Audio Jungle.
News with no bias exposed, news with no exception exposed, delivering nothing but to expose the truth. This is Spring News, reporting live from Spring Madokdok. Hello, good morning Philippines. Welcome to the Spring News. It is Friday, April 8, 2022, and this is Regine D. Sumaklang, serving you the hottest and the most leading news of the hour. For the headline, advantages and disadvantages of 4G and 5G network. 4G is the fourth generation of broadband cellular network technology succeeding 3G and preceding 5G. A 4G system must provide capabilities defined by International Telecommunication Union, or in short, ITU, in Information Management Technology, IMT Advanced. So, here are the list of 4G advantages. First, 4G wireless network is a pure data connection. It is an end-to-end internet protocol connection. The cellular providers have the opportunity to offer the data access to a wide variety of devices. 4G technology provides mobility. It is more flexible and it is more reliable. It is easier to standardize and it offers affordability. Second, you can easily access internet, instant message, social networks, streaming media, video calling, and the other broadband services. It is very stable when connected to the internet without any disruption and it doesn't rattle. Third, 4G LTE or long-term evolution network is very fast and 10 times faster than the 3G network. It offers extremely high voice quality and it is very fast when downloading huge files over a wireless network. It is very good and clear when streaming videos, watching online videos, playing online music, watching online TV, and the other streaming stuffs. Fourth, 4G mobile network offers amazing speed and it has higher bandwidth. Increased bandwidth leads to much faster data transfer speed that is especially advantageous to the mobile devices. The users of 4G network get the benefit of superior uninterrupted connectivity, especially for the advanced tasks like video chats and conferences. Fifth, 4G network presents much more coverage than the other systems such as Wi-Fi that forces the users to depend upon hotspots in each area they visit. Since 4G offers a coverage of 30 miles and more as also overlapping network ranges, the users would be assured of complete connectivity at all times. 6. One of the biggest drawbacks with Wi-Fi networks is online security. This is especially true for the mobile devices. 4G networks presents complete privacy, security, and safety. This is especially beneficial for corporate establishments and business persons who hold sensitive information on their respective mobile devices. 7. 4G technology provides the users with many options to choose from. Many mobile carriers offer special introductory offers for new customers that works out to be very reasonable for them. Seamless switching and a variety of quality of better spectral efficiency, service-driven services, and better scheduling and call admission control techniques. Last, the younger generation of mobile device users can stream the music, videos, and movies at a much faster rate than ever before, and they can also easily share the information online. 4G technology is affordable and it is more expensive than the traditional Wi-Fi networks, but it is also has a lot more advantages to offer to the users. So, here are the list of 4G disadvantages. First, obtaining the information from the people illegally becomes easier. 4G technology involves the possibility of some interference, though not much. It is capable of being attacked and the invasion of the privacy increase. Second, the consumer is forced to buy a new device to support the 4G. New frequencies means components and the cell towers and higher data prices for the consumers. Your current equipment cannot be compatible with the 4G network. It has different network bands for different phones and it is expensive and hard to implement. Third, 4G LTE network has higher data prices for the consumers. The consumers are forced to buy a new device to support 4G LTE. It consumes a lot of battery when in use. It consumes the data very fast and your battery becomes hot when it is used for a long time. Fourth, 4G LTE networks needs complex hardware and 4G technology is still limited to certain specified carriers and regions, but the number of cities which have 4G coverage is increasing the day. It would take its time for the network to be available in all the major cities of the world. Fifth, mobiles compatible with 4G network is cheaper than earlier, but this new equipment would have to be installed to supply these services. But it is a cumbersome process for most mobile carriers planning to launch these services. 4G mobile technology is still fairly new, but it will most likely have its initial glitches and bugs which could be quite annoying for the users. 6. 4G technology use many antenna and transmitters. You would experience much poorer battery life on your mobile while on this network. So, you would have to use larger mobile devices with more battery power to be able to stay online for longer periods of time. Lastly, the users would be forced to use 3G or Wi-Fi connectivity in the areas that do not yet have 4G mobile network coverage. While this is a problem in itself, the worst issue is that they would still have to pay the same amount as specified by the 4G network plan. This situation can only be resolved once mobile carriers expand their 4G network coverage to include more regions. My recommendations or suggestions to 4G network is that, in this case, the signal actually is very poor. This could be due to the device being some distance away from the LTE transmitter. It's also possible that something is interfering with the signal, such as building or other obstructions between the device and the tower. The impact of a network outage on a company's brand can be significant. When customers are unable to complete an intended purchase online or otherwise or have to wait a long time, customer perception of the brand is adversely affected. In this age of social media, customers may also share their frustrations with larger audiences, causing the consequences of a store outage to extend past the storefront itself. This is Regine G. Sumaklang reporting. Don't change your channel. I will be right back with more news after a few reminders.
As workplaces across our province continue to navigate our new normal, it's essential to keep working safely to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Important measures like wearing masks, physical distancing, and hand washing are all ways we can look out for each other. They have the power to make a real difference to everyone in your life, to all of us. Together, we can work through this safely. For more information, visit workplacenl.ca.
Now I am back. You are still watching to Spring News, The Exposed. So, let's move on to the 5G network. 5G is the 5th generation technology standard for broadband cellular networks, which cellular phone companies began deploying worldwide in 2019 and is the planned successor to the 4G networks, which provides connectivity to the most current cell phones. So, here are the list of 5G advantages. First, high speeds. 5G works faster on mobile phones and other devices when compared to 4G and 4G LTE. It allows users to download movies, videos, and music in seconds as opposed to minutes. The network has 20 billions of bits per second, or in short, Gbps speeds, enabling organizations to use the same for services such as automation and advanced web conferencing. A recent survey says that consumers who use 5G save nearly 23 hours per day in the downloading process. Second, 5G has low latency when compared to 4G that will support new applications such as artificial intelligence, AI, Internet of Things, IoT, and virtual reality efficiently. Not only that it enables mobile phones to users to open a web page and browse things without any hassles. Another thing is that it gives ways to access the internet anytime when looking for some important informations. Third, 5G has the capacity to deliver up to 100 times more capacity than 4G. It allows companies to switch between cellular and Wi-Fi wireless strategies that will help a lot to experience better performance. Apart from that, it provides methods to access the internet with high efficiency. Fourth, one of the main advantages of 5G is that it increases more bandwidth, that it will help transfer the data as soon as possible. Furthermore, mobile phones users can ensure a faster connection with more bandwidth after choosing a 5G network. Fifth, powering innovation. 5G technology is the perfect choice for connecting with a full range of different devices, including drones and sensors. It gives ways to power the adaptation of IoT, allowing industries to enhance the productivity and other things. 6. Less tower congestion. 4G cellular networks often get congested, which will result in various problems while accessing important data. On the other hand, 5G networks allows users to avoid them due to better speed and more bandwidth. So, here are the list of 5G disadvantages. First, the main disadvantage of 5G is that it has limited global coverage and is available only in specific locations. Only cities can benefit a lot from 5G network, and remote areas may not get the coverage it for some years. Moreover, the expenses for setting tower stations are high when compared to other networks. Second, decreased broadcast distance. Although 5G works fast at high speeds, it won't travel far when compared to 4G. Moreover, tall buildings and trees may block the frequency of 5G network that will result in various problems. Therefore, it requires more towers for coverage that is time-consuming and expensive. Rain can also cause problems to 5G coverage that needs more protection. Third, upload speeds. 5G technologies allow mobile phone users to ensure high download speeds. On the other hand, the upload speeds are not over 100 megabytes per second (Mbps), when compared to 4G. Furthermore, mobile phones need better battery technology while using a 5G connection. Many phone users say that they experience more heat on their devices while running 5G. Fourth, weekend device batteries phones that use a 5G connection will result in a huge battery drain that reduces the lifespan to a large extent. Hence, manufacturers need to invest in new battery technologies to protect the battery from damages and other problems. Fifth, cybersecurity is one of the drawbacks of 5G because it will result in hacking. The expansion in the bandwidth enables criminals to steal the database with ease. Moreover, it uses software that leads to vulnerable attacks. As 5G connects with more devices, the chances of attacks are very high. Hence, companies and businesses should protect their infrastructure with a security operations center that will result in additional expenses. 6. Lack of encryption early in the connection process. 5G lacks encryption and hackers can plan their attacks with more precision that will affect the companies to a large extent. More bandwidth will strain current security monitoring and the network requires security measures to prevent cyber threats. Consumer education is necessary for enhancing security efficiently. On the other hand, efforts are being taken to improve the security along with the initial rollout of 5G. Keeping all IoT devices updated with security patches will help overcome the problems with optimal results. Not only that, 5G users should follow some other measures to minimize unwanted problems. My recommendation or suggestions to 5G network is that before we make the transition to 5G, we must take the necessary steps to ensure mission-critical networks and applications are fully secure from the myriad of threats that this next-generation network can be exposed to. There are many business benefits beyond the transformational impact on the global economy and society. 5G has the potential to drive unprecedented productivity, improve business performance by saving time and money, and increase revenue. Remote workers will have better tools and collaboration applications will function better. Imagine video conferencing with no lag and less awkward voice conference calls. 5G is not just the next evolution, it is the next networking revolution. This is again Regine G. Sumaklang. See you again next time for another news with no bias